Today we will start the hydrology. What is the hydrology? Hydrology is the science of water. Under this condition, we study the several points of the hydrology, like how to uh, rainfall occurs, how to runoff, and how to it goes in environment and create the clouds. In that case, the process of the water from environment to earth and earth to environment is known as the hydrologic cycle. Under this cycle, the water start to flow, and when rainfall occurs, water started the flow, and it goes down and up to up. Down to down, it goes in form of the infiltration, and up to up in form of the vapor. When vapor comes in environment or goes up, then the after condensation, rainfall process started, and after the rainfall, runoff process started. Before the runoff, infiltration process started. After the infiltration, when soil saturated with the water, then runoff started. As in figure, you can show and imagine how the rainfall process, hydrologic cycle proceed, and water from atmosphere to earth, and earth to in form of vapor goes to for the formation of clouds. Keeping in all the points, we can frequently speak and frequently speak the rainfall is very important for the life of earth. To protect this life, water is water is main body to increase, decrease everything, control of the life, which is the main of the measure of the life. Component of hydrologic cycle. Hydrologic cycle, the major component of the hydrologic cycles are precipitation, evaporation, infiltration, groundwater, and stream flow. As a component of the hydrologic cycle, played major role in case of rainfall. In case of rainfall, like precipitation, evaporation, infiltration, groundwater, and stream flow. When rainfall or precipitation occurred, then water comes on the ground surface. However, some water affected on trees, buildings, and other farms. In case of obstructions, the only water which appeared on ground or dropped on ground, firstly, water due to the water from the precipitation, it infiltrated in the ground or infiltrated in the soil surface. After infiltration, soil gets saturated from the water, and after saturation, runoff started. When the runoff started, it flows in form of stream. It collected in the ponds and stored in ponds, river. After storage, evaporation started. Evaporation process is a process when the water in contact in comes contact in heat, air, then water evaporated. Evaporated means liquid state to change its position in gaseous form. In this condition, water evaporated and goes to atmosphere. Another point is infiltration. Infiltration is the absorb of water in the ground. The water absorbed in ground up to the saturation condition. After the saturation, water flows in form of runoff. Groundwater is the collected water of the collected water due to the infiltration. If infiltration is less, then groundwater level will be less. So, for the groundwater condition, groundwater storage, infiltration played major role. And stream flow. In stream flow, like a river, like a channel, like a canal, all are the forms of stream flow. It may be according to size, major or minor, means wide or narrow channels. Rainfall. Rainfall is a liquid of water. Rainfall is liquid water in the form of droplets that have condensed from atmospheric water, vapor, and then comes heavy through heavy enough to fall under gravity. Rain is the major component of the water cycle and responsible for depositing most of the fresh water on the earth. It provides suitable conditions for any type of ecosystem as well as water of hydrologic power plant and drip irrigation and crop irrigation. Forms of precipitation. Forms of precipitation. Precipitation includes different type forms of water like a rainfall, snowfall, hail, sleet, dredge, dew, and fog. Rainfall and snowfall constitute the main forms of the precipitation. Rain gauge. If rainfall occurs, then it is required to measure. The rain gauge is an instrument which is used to measure the rainfall and used for the development of hydrographs. It measures the amount of liquid precipitation over the area preferred period of the time. Types of rain gauge. Rain gauge is used to measure the rainfall. The rain gauge different types: recording type rain gauge and non-recording type rain gauge. ठीक है, ओके. Rain gauge, regarding type rain gauge is the automatic rain gauge, which is show or plot the graph automatically on the paper, and it provide the information anytime, like a rainfall started from 8 a.m. and close at 5 p.m. Then with help of the recording rain gauge, you can get the rainfall data, rainfall intensity at any time between the 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Rainfall intensity, rainfall uh, intensity in centimeter per hour. How the rainfall is occurring on the earth, what is its intensity, it's depend on the storm. Storm is a maybe long storm or short storm, heavy storm or low storm. In case of recording and non-recording type rain gauge, non-recording type rain gauge used for the manually calculation of the rainfall. It provides only the average rainfall, but it cannot give the time to time or any time between the rainfall. You cannot get the intensity of the rainfall. So different types of rainfall, rain gauges, like a weighing bucket type and weighing bucket type, siphon type, and different types are available. Rain gauge stations. Rain gauge stations in Indian standard, one stations per 500 kilometers square, 520 kilometers square for plane, and one station per 260 to 390 kilometers square in region of average elevation of 1000 meters. And other is the one station for 130 kilometers square in predominantly hilly areas with the heavy rainfall. Computation of rain gauge stations. For the computation of rain gauge stations, there is a formula given, n equal to Cv square by E, where E is the error, n is the number of optimum rain gauges, and Cv is the coefficient of variations of rainfall values of the rain gauges, and assigned percentage of error estimation of mean area rainfall. Cv is equal to 100 S by P, where P is the average precipitation. CBA is coefficient of variation. Yes, it is the standard deviation. So we can find the average P. To compute the average P, 1 by M, I is equal to 1 to M, P, I is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many or how much rainfall data available? So we can get the average P by this formula. Like we have 5 rainfall averages, rainfall data. So P1 plus P2 plus P3 plus P4 plus P5 divided by 5. Okay, firstly we sum and then after divide it. And for S is the standard deviation. Standard deviation we can compute this formula. And after the computation of standard deviation, we put in this formula, use this formula. Okay, after using these formulas, we can get the number of stations and plan the how much number of stations rain gauges are required in A stations. Annual rainfall. Annual rainfall is that rainfall which is occurred throughout the year and calculated from the rain gauge records. There are several methods to calculate the annual rainfall, like a arithmetic mean method and Poisson-Polygon method and isohydrate method. In average rainfall, there is a arithmetic mean method. Arithmetic mean method means firstly I sum to like a 5 rainfall data P1, P2, P3, P4, P5. Then we will add the P1 plus P2 plus P3 plus P4 plus P5. Okay, and divide by 5. That is the arithmetic mean or the average method. Okay, next we continue in other lecture. Thank you.